Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So guys, as usual, these 304s are broke as a joke. And guys, they have high interest car loans, credit card debt, right? Student loan debt, bastard children. And the whole time they're talking about how strong and independent they are.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
So guys, we're gonna go to the dumpster fire known as Tik Tok and the landfill known as Reddit to look at the worst financial decisions these 304s made. Before we do, guys, like, subscribe, guys. Check out my locals, my second channel, the playlist at the end. And guys, let's get into this. What's the worst financial decision you've ever made? First girl here says, getting my master's degree. I've never transitioned into that career, and based on my location, it's highly unlikely I ever will. I consider it a waste of money that I could have invested for the long term. Look at that. Now, guys, you might be wondering what she got her master's in, right? So someone says, what did you get your master's? She said, public relations, guys. Look at that. She says, I live in a small country where career options are quite limited in comparison to other places. And with my introverted personality, I realize I don't even like PR. Look at that. Someone says, this is mine too. I wish that I did not become a speech pathologist. I left the field and don't need my master's anymore. Look at that. Someone here says, I did the same thing. This next person is quitting my job with no backup plan. Then going on 3 vacations pretty much back to back and spending all my savings. What? Look at that. Now, guys, we'll look at one more and then we'll go to the dumpster fire known as TikTok. Someone says, not working during the cough during most of the pandemic. I had rage quit my job before the lockdown. I couldn't find another, so I decided to just take time off while I drained my savings. It took me close to a decade to save $50K. I'd hoped to buy a house, but by the time that I started real job, I used all of it. Look at that. Man, oh man, oh man. Guys, this is what women do, right? Come on. Guys, let's go to the dumpster fire known as TikTok.
Buying a house has probably been the worst decision of my life.
Look at that.
So I'm 26 years old, work full time, have my career, been to grad school. And so naturally buying a house was kind of the next step in life, right? Like that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to buy a home.
No, you're supposed to get
in
married.
Real estate, build equity, because it's going to set you up. That's a smart financial move, right? And of course, social media makes it seem all like rainbows and butterflies. You can invest in a fixer-upper, renovate your home, build equity, and flip it for a profit. And it's all great, and it's the best financial decision you can make, right? In my case, it's just become a nightmare. The house is a total money pit. I have spent tens of thousands of dollars more than I could have ever anticipated. I'm living in the middle of renovations. Half my house doesn't really even have a floor or a working subfloor. The other half doesn't really have walls. And that's how I'm living right now. Because I've blown through my budget on things that were necessary but weren't caught during an inspection. Oops. And so I'm stuck. So I figured I'm stuck here. I gotta make the most of it. And why not share this experience so hopefully someone else can learn from my mistakes. So follow along if you want to see the worst parts of homeownership.
There you go, guys. There you go. The next step is to get married, find a husband. You guys buy a house together. That's not a shit heap, right? And now she's screwed. And guys, you can see, look, that's the wall behind her. All you see is 2x4s. Guys, are hashtags, hashtag tragic, hashtag home renovation, hashtag first time home buyer, hashtag home project, hashtag new homeowners, hashtag investments, hashtag real estate clown world.
Okay, let's talk about the worst financial decisions I've made so far in grad school. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Georgia K. I'm a second-year history PhD student, and I make content about grad school.
A history PhD student? So what she means, guys, is would you like fries with that? Look at that, guys. Look at that.
Okay, so the first one I feel like is pretty common, but it's a really bad one, and I felt like I overspent on furnishing my apartment. Even though my apartment came furnished, I wanted a Pinterest dream apartment. Definitely would not do that again. The next one is under budgeting for conferences. I don't know why no one told me this, but going to a new city for 2 to 3 nights is expensive. Whatever money you budgeted for that conference, double it. And the next one, it hurts my heart to say, but honestly, it's getting a dog. Now, don't get me wrong, I would literally not give up having a dog, and I know a lot of people are anti getting a dog in grad school, but I feel like it's been the singular best thing that I've done for my mental health, but that does come with some financial downsides as well. I cannot tell you how much I've spent on vet bills so far, so definitely not my wisest decision to use my broke grad school days to get a dog, but, well, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Jesus.
And last one's just petty, but I should have been spending less on Ubers. I could have been taking the bus. Public transportation is great, folks. Use it. Okay, let's talk about the...
There it is, guys. There it is. But we all know that her worst financial decision is getting your PhD in history, right? It's the first comment on this post. This girl says, yeah, I put all my rent on a credit card. Look at that. And guys, her hashtags. Hashtag grad school gone broke. Hashtag money mistakes. Hashtag financial fails. Hashtag debt drama. Hashtag learn from my mistakes. Hashtag budget blunders. Hashtag student loan regrets. Hashtag broke grad life. Hashtag money woes. Hashtag grad school struggles. Come on, guys. Ridiculous. Clown world. I told you guys. I told you guys. Look at this, guys. Look at this. There was one more, guys. I loaned my ex $15,000 for my line of credit. Some chick let Nug Nug, Gavin the Starving Artist, borrow $15,000, guys. Look at that. Man, oh man. This chick says, I put a car loan for someone else in my name. Worst mistake ever. Wow. What are these chicks doing? Getting 4 credit cards and maxing them all out and then only paying the minimum amount for each. Wow. Look at that. Spent way too much money and then went in a credit card helping out my boyfriend in my early 20s. Spent $20,000 on a wedding. Look at that, guys. This chick says using heroin. Whoa. Man, oh man, oh man. Look at that, guys. Going to college, failing class after class. This girl says she bought some Bitcoin, but then put the password to her Bitcoin wallet on a scrap of paper and then lost the paper. Wow. Look at that. I bought a Land Rover. Friends don't let friends buy these. Man, oh man. There was one more where the person said that they only work 6 months at a time. Where is that one at? Guys, these women are cooked, man. Why would you do any of this? Guys don't do this type of stuff. Guys go broke from divorce and then making bad investments. This person straight up says excessive shopping and credit card debt. Man, oh man, oh man. Guys, here you go. Here it is, guys. Worst of financial decision. I used to do contract work, so I'd work 6 months on, 6 months off, or until I ran out of savings. I didn't have the option to contribute to a retirement fund or saving too much during that time. I did spend my days babysitting my nephew and watching him grow up. And now we're really close, and I'll never forget that time again. Man, guys, these chicks are cooked, and they're expecting all of us guys to swoop in and pay the bills.
Here I come to save the day.
Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. All right, you guys, this is AJ. Appreciate you guys. Likes, subscribe, and I'm out of here, guys. Check out the playlist. Have a good one.